Hi, friends. My name is Alex. I'm super excited to come chat with you guys today. My topic is Build Your Business, which is basically a look at the different ways customer service can enhance your business and, in fact, grow your business. Okay. So, I've been in business for about 6.5 years now, and I love absolutely everything about Scentsy. It has completely transformed my life, and I love all of the opportunities that it gives me and my family. And so I want to come share some ways that I actually work my business that allows me to serve my customers well, collect reorders, get new Scentsy Club subscribers, bring in new customers to my business, and the different ways that I share Scentsy with them on a consistent basis. Okay. Now, I do want to say one tip that has been my everlasting tip since I joined Scentsy is to commit to yourself that you are going to try. Right. I feel honestly like mindset is number one when it comes to achieving anything. And in your business, it's no different. And so I think it's very important that if you want your Scentsy business to be a success, you need to commit to yourself, commit to trying new things, commit to stepping outside of your comfort zone, which hopefully you have heard some speakers talk about that today too. But I do just want to stress how important it is. And it actually does make a difference because you can have all the skills and information in the world, but if you don't have the will to go and make these things happen, then it's just a wish, right? And so my hope for you guys is not only that you find actual tangible tips that you can use in your business, but also that you are inspired to connect with yourself and make a agreement with yourself that you're going to commit to your business and try some new things and really go for it, right? So with that being said, I just want to thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you find some things that helped. Try not to overwhelm yourself. Maybe pick one or two things that you might want to try. And once you get that down, then you can add in new things, of course. But let's kind of talk about it, okay? Because customer service is just so important and we need to treat our customers like gold. I never want to just have a one-time customer. I want to wine and dine my customers, right? I want to spoil them like crazy. And so I try really hard to do that. I try really hard to bring value to my customers. I feel like when we are valuable, our customers trust us, right? It's easier to build on a relationship that has value in it, right? And I'm not saying to be valuable, you need to be the smartest one, but being consistent is valuable for your customers. Being funny is valuable. Sharing tips and tricks is valuable. Closing local orders is valuable. Being up to date on product knowledge and releases, that is valuable to your customers. Following up with your customers, letting them know that those bars are being discontinued, that brings so much value to your customers to have you as a Scentsy consultant, okay? So I think that that is number one, the goal. Right? We want that trust factor. We want to build those relationships. We want every customer we have to order more and evolve as a Scentsy customer, right? When we build that trust, when we have that relationship with our customers, that's where we grow VIP customers, right? It goes from that one-time customer to your customer who's getting every single grab bag that you put together, or you recommend washer whiffs and they just grab them. You recommend fragrances based off of ones that they've previously ordered and they trust you, right? They're the ones who sign up for Scentsy Club because they are trying new products and falling in love with new products and then seeing and paying attention to the things you're saying and the perks that you're talking about. That's where the hosts happen, right? When they see the value in giving you business, spending time with you, and then also they're falling in love with the Scentsy products. That's the goal, okay? That is the goal, is to give everyone the best Scentsy experience they can, because not everyone is going to join. Not everyone is going to party. Not everyone is going to join Scentsy Club. But if you are treating your customers like gold, you're going to have that one person over here who joins, that one person over here who hosts, the one or two people over here who join Scentsy Club. And that's where the magic happens, you guys. That's where the reoccurring PRV happens, where you get that PRV every month from Scentsy Club or hosts. And that's where those relationships grow. That's where you start getting those referrals. Okay. So having those VIP customers, always the goal for me, right? And I recognized early in my Scentsy career that I have to broaden my network. I cannot just rely on this circle of customers who supported me when I first joined. And while I love them and many of them still do order, I knew I had to grow my customer base. And when I had this realization, I was maybe 2 or 3 months into my Scentsy business, and I got out the new consultant guide, and it talks about it right there. It talks about how you can grow your Scentsy business and get new customers right there in your new consultant guide. So as a leader, that's what I always redirect my new consultants to, is that new consultant guide, because what it's going to tell you is partying, fundraisers, events, okay, networking in your local community. That is going to be how you grow your business. Okay. There are a million different ways to party now. There are so many different fundraiser opportunities. Events literally grow people's businesses every day. And so that's really impactful, and that is what works, right? And so if you're wanting to grow your customer base, which you want to grow your customer base, because that's how your business is going to continue to grow. That's how you're going to get those amazing VIP customers, right? And so to do that, you have to expand your business by partying or events or fundraisers or networking really well. I'm talking local groups on Facebook, joining the PTA, getting involved in your local church, volunteering your time so you can meet people and network, right? And then when you do that, you can add them on Facebook or get their phone number or get their email address, pull them into your VIP group, right? And that's where the magic happens, when you, or just in person, when you're wearing your Scentsy stuff and you spark up the conversation and they see you again next week and again next week. And then you're bringing the testers, right? That is where the magic happens, when you can get eyes on your business, right? When you can get eyes on your business and you are building your customer base. So what this means is, when we have a Disney limited time offer, maybe the 1 or 2 people that ordered one time at that Facebook party who are now in your VIP group, they're obsessed with Disney, so they got to have it, right? And your neighbor over here who has never bought from you, but they know that you sell Scentsy because you've gifted it to them, and you wear the shirt and you have the decal, and they're in your Facebook friends, and then you post about the Disney thing, and all of a sudden they need it, and then their niece needs it, and all of a sudden everyone's blowing up on this Disney product. And you look at your pre-orders and you're like, wow, all these people, like they don't reorder with me. This is the first or second time that they've ever ordered. Like, that's a huge win. And that is what happens when you are constantly building your network, right? Because how is there going to be so much excitement? We have so many exciting things happening in Scentsy when you just have this small ball of customers, right? But if every month you're adding new customers to your ball of customers, imagine what your business looks like a year later. Imagine how many customers you have in your business a year later, right? And it's much more exciting because you're reaching so many more target audiences, right? So you have your Disney people and your Warner Brothers people and your fragrance flower people, your brick people, your buddy people, your laundry people, right? When you have more people in your business, you have more people buying Scentsy, more people signing up for Scentsy Club. And the best way to do that is to commit to expanding your network. There's so many different ways to do that. You have to just figure out what works best for you. A lot of it is trial and error, but if you find something that works, run with it. Run with it till it doesn't work anymore. Okay. I could give you 1,000,001 suggestions on things I've tried and things that work and things that haven't, but it has to work with your business. Our businesses do not look the same, but we are able to bounce ideas off one another. And so my suggestion is, find something that grows your network, and then commit to sharing and providing customer service consistently. So currently, I'm going to tell you some 3 different ways that I provide customer service to my customers on a consistent basis. By doing it in these 3 specific ways, I'm really reaching all of my customers. Okay. I'm going to give you some firsthand examples and some visual aids of some. I'm going to share my screen and show you guys, but I just want to give you an overview of what those are. And so the first one is follow-ups, like physical follow-ups, texting, messaging, emails. The second one is my VIP group on Facebook. Hopefully you guys are familiar with the VIP group or have one. I highly recommend them. I think they are amazing, especially if you're already on Facebook, of course. And then the third one is customer emails. And I'm going to show you what mine look like and how I design them a bit. But first, I want to talk about like actual physical follow-up conversation, one-on-one communication via, most times for me personally, it's text message or Facebook message. Okay. And this is where I am actually touching base. Hey, I saw your order was delivered last week. What was your favorite bar? Right. That's where I am messaging my customers, asking questions, building the relationship. And I am very passionate about the way I follow up. And what I mean is I kind of have a formula for it, right? So I don't do a lot of back and forth. I like to give them all the information at once. So for example, one of my follow-up messages might be, hi, Susan, this is Alex with Scentsy. I just wanted to check in to see how you're doing on your Scentsy stash. Did you find any new favorites? I have an order closing on Monday that qualifies for free shipping. Let me know if you need anything. Almost everything is on sale right now, and you can get a 6-pack of bars for only $27. Here's my link if you want to browse around. Let me know if you have any questions. Okay, that is the formula I use for my follow-up message. And the formula is, I'm asking a question, right? What was your favorite? I am offering something, closing a local order that qualifies for free shipping, and then I'm offering something. We have 6 packs on sale for $27. Okay. And then when I say here's my website, and let me make a side note, if they're not local to me, I would say something like, I might say, if they're not local and they're paying shipping, I might say, hi, Susan, this is Alex with Scentsy. How are you enjoying your Scentsy stash? Did you find any favorites? Right now, almost everything is on sale for 10% off. You can get a 6-pack of bars for $27. Here's my link if you want to browse around. Let me know if you have any questions. Everyone who orders on my site will get a free gift as a thank you. Okay, so my offer to someone who's not local would be the free gift, right? And I can say that because it's one-on-one communication. I send thank you mail for anyone who orders on my site. And usually it's a scent circle or a pack of dryer discs or a travel tin or something, right? Something I have on hand. So I like to I like to ask a question. I think that helps build the relationship. I like to offer something, free shipping, free gift, free delivery, whatever. I like to, or I like to make it timely, right? I'm closing an order on this day and I like to offer something, right? The free gift or free shipping, whatever. I feel like this formula is very helpful and it prompts a reply. Okay. And by sending my link to, I always say, like, here's the link if you want to browse around. Let me know if you have any questions, or let me know if you need me to add anything to my order. I link my link tree. So my link tree is basically like a website that has all different links on it. Let me actually show you what that looks like. Okay, so here is what my link tree looks like right here on the right where you see the little cell phone. So this is the link that my customers get when I say, here's my link to browse around. Let me know if you have any questions. And so Linktree is a website and there is a free version, and you basically plug in your links and you title your links. And it's a really great way to have everything you need in one spot. So for example, I'll be talking about everything being on sale, right? So it's January right now when I'm doing this video, we're having our transition sale. And so that's number 1 on my link tree, but I also have the Valentine's Day collection, Bring Back My Bar, the discontinued Last Chance page, Always Get My Bar with Scentsy Club, join Scentsy, join my customer group, email newsletters. Okay. So I send them this link and they can click on the links, and it gives me like analytics on like when it's clicked, how often it's clicked, things like that. So that's really fun if you're into that kind of thing. So that is kind of how I send my follow-up messages. Okay, so Hopefully that visual was helpful for you so you can kind of see what I'm talking about when I talk about Linktree, but also the formula to my follow-up, how I'm not instead like, hey, how are you? Good. How are you liking your Scentsy? Do you need anything? Okay, thanks. I don't do the back and forth. I just like to give the information. I do ask a question. So if they want to reply and we can keep going, that's fine. Otherwise, if they just want to click the link and shop or click the link and write their list and send me their list, I'm fine with that too. Okay. So that is one way that I work my business is obviously one-on-one follow-up. So I do use the Amy app because I can see all my customers' orders, but also I use the reorder report on the workstation. So if you go to performances, you can go to the sales report and there is a reorder tab. And so usually I will filter it for people who have not ordered between 4 and 5 months. And then I reach out to those people as well. So those are the two ways that I like see my customers' info. Also, I do check the order history tab on the workstation quite a bit. So I do follow up one-on-one. I think that is huge. That was the original way that I built my business, was just talking a lot to my customers. I think it's so important, that one-on-one communication, especially since we're in a pandemic and we're not really hanging out with people anymore. We're not bumping into people or like going to events with people as much. And so definitely like staying on top of those relationships is super important. Okay. Another way that I love spoiling my customers and sharing with them is my VIP group on Facebook, you guys. I love my VIPs so very much. And this is a really great way that I showcase everything that Scentsy has. Okay. So if we are just in a regular month, right? It's not a transition month. Obviously, we have a lot of limited time offers, but it's not like a new catalog or transition month. It's just like March, for example, right? I'm basically every single day just sharing my regular Scentsy life, my favorite warmer, changing the wax, spraying my bed, going out, changing the scent circles, my favorite recipe, right? It's not all Scentsy. It's kind of like a lifestyle blog. I'm sharing my life. Okay. But then I do these mini showcases in my customer group. So for example, the Valentine's Day collection is coming like over the weekend, right? They launch on Monday. So like starting Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I am showcasing the products like one at a time and collecting pre-orders. So for example, I'm like, drop a heart in the comment if you need this, right? And then like a customer of mine will drop a heart. And then at that point, I comment, I'm like, thank you so much. Like I'll add it in on my order. I'll message you tomorrow. Then I take an order form. I write her order down. I get her total. And then I message her. If it's like within a day or so of the order, like of the product launching, I'll collect payment. I don't do payment unless it's like the day before. But then once they pay on the payment part, I'll write PayPal paid, Venmo paid, or I'll write the card number, whatever. And then I have all my pre-orders that I've collected, whether it's my customers are texting me orders or people are commenting on my VIP group, and then I'm pulling the conversation into Messenger or text. I'm writing the orders down on order form. So I have it here. So when it's time for me to enter the order, I have everything here. I can see what's being direct shipped, what's going on my local order, things like that. Okay. If that is totally over your head, like the direct ship and orders and stuff, I really highly recommend chatting with your sponsor and director to figure out how to place orders properly. But that is what I do when I get orders, is I just instantly write it on an order form. Okay. So back to my VIP group though, I will encourage them to comment if they need something, drop their favorite emoji, let me local order closing on Monday. Let me know if you need anything, right? So let me show you a little peek inside my VIP group so you can see what it's like. Okay, so here is a peek inside my VIP group. Okay, this is just for my customers only. So if any consultants request to join, I keep it as a safe spot for my customers. Okay, but you'll see on the left-hand side, I've got some posts scheduled. I always like to schedule posts. I love doing that in a group, just because I don't like to be on social media all the time. I think time is so valuable, and so I love being able to schedule posts. I also feature a lot of posts in my group. So my monthly box, discontinued list, my shopping link for the new year, bring back my bar promotions. Okay. And then you can see I'm just highlighting some warmers that are on sale. Went to lunch with one of my Scentsy friends today, talking about how I love the connections that I've made with Scentsy. Highlighting bring back my bar, some motivational quotes, warmer of the month, my air purifier, my son's salt lamp warmer with the green bulb, highlighting some mini warmers, saying goodbye to Winnie the Pooh. So you can see that my VIP group is just a really great example of the Scentsy life. I love sharing the Scentsy life, and I love my customers so much. And they get to really, walk alongside me every single day. So you can kind of see the different ways that I share Scentsy. You can also see here in this post, this is a post that I was highlighting the warmer of the month. And you can see at the bottom where I say, drop a deer to get on my pre-order list. Again, in this one, sharing pictures of my son, just different examples that you can see the different ways that I share Scentsy in my customer group, because I think that a customer group is a really awesome place to hang out with your customers. Okay, friends, I hope that you're following along with me here, because I know that this might be a lot of information for some of you guys, but I want to share with you guys one of my most recent ways that I have been interacting with my customers, and this has been paying off really great for me. Now, I will preface this by saying that if you are new to Scentsy, I would really focus on the personal follow-ups in the VIP group, because that has made the most impact in my business. However, I recently started doing emails to my customers. Okay. At first I started doing them just sporadically whenever I thought about it, whenever I had the extra time. And then it was more like every month I would send customer emails. And now I am sending weekly emails out to my customers on Friday. And this has been a really awesome game changer for my business. It's really awesome to send out an email on Friday, mid-morning, late morning, and Friday through Sunday, I am receiving orders. Okay. Now some of these orders are texting me their order. Some of them are just going on the site and shopping. And then some of them are replying to the email. And it's really cool because it is directly because of the email that they are doing these things. They are given call to action. Text me with your order to get on my next local order, or click here to shop, right? Or reply to this email to opt in. And they are doing those things. It's a really awesome way to work my business, especially because if I don't have a party or an event or a fundraiser going on the weekend, I like to kind of step back and rest and recharge. And so for me, sending that email on a Friday morning and basically collecting orders through the weekend, that's about it. I'm, grabbing my order forms and filling it out and sending over totals. That's the extent of my working on a weekend that I don't have other networking obligations, right? And I love being able to send an email, and it does my job, right? It does my job for the weekend. It's a really great way to front load my weekend and prepare for my weekend. And so I've really loved this. I want to show you guys what my email campaign looks like and give you a brief walkthrough of how I do that. Okay, so just hold on one second. Okay, so here is the email I sent 5 days ago on my birthday. This is what my emails look like. So I have a little logo that I use for my customers. And then it's just fun. I love using different fonts and colors and kind of going with the theme for my email. So I highlighted the birthday wax for my birthday and just this beautiful warmer. Happy Fridays. I like that you can add little GIFs in your emails using this program that I'm going to walk through with you. Just talking about discontinued stuff over here. Scentsy Club, bring back my bar, Valentine's Day collection, warmer of the month, my personal Valentine's Day box. I do monthly boxes, and I like that you can kind of really talk about them in an email because it's a one-on-one communication. So I can give prices, let them know that the value is going to be higher. It's like a personal special. So I highlighted this. And then also I like doing this. I let them know next local order is closing on Monday. And then I just do a cute picture of my son that says, thank you for supporting our home-based business. I like to be personal. That's what connects my customers to me and to my business, and it builds that trust factor. And I just love sharing with them. So I always do like to do something personal like that. So let's talk about this, because I'm sure you guys will be wondering how the heck you do this. Okay. So let's go over to this next tab here. This is MailChimp. It's MailChimp.com. This is a marketing program, and they have a free account. That's what I have. I have a free account with MailChimp. I don't use all the functions at all. I would love to, and maybe one day in my business I will, but I don't now. Right now, I only use this create button to compose new emails. Okay. This is where you can design all of your emails. I'm going to show you one that I'm working on for this upcoming Friday. So today I'm recording this on a Wednesday. I send my emails on a Friday. So about now is when I start putting them together. That way they're ready to go by Friday, like late morning. So right here is the draft that I'm working on. And you can see if I used all the functions in this program, I would have whole customer lists and stuff to send to. I'm not there yet. I do, you know, I crave to be that person. So maybe one day I will, but for now I'm just editing the design. And so here you'll see kind of the creative landing page that it takes me to. And here you can add in text boxes, you can add in borders and buttons and videos and so many fun things. Okay. So I have my logo, I titled my email, I'm highlighting my Valentine's Day tree in my air purifier. I'm kind of going with the Valentine's theme with the colors and the fonts. Okay. Here I'm highlighting Bring Back My Bar, the warmer of the month, my thank you mail, right? And I'm just at the beginning stages of designing this. So this will have more stuff in it. Things like what I'm loving now, or a favorite recipe I tried, anything really that you want to put in this newsletter. And even if you don't want to send it weekly, I think that these newsletters are a really great way to kind of touch base with your customers. Okay. So say you have designed your email and you're ready to send it. What I do is I go up here to the right-hand side and I click preview and enter preview mode. From here, I can see what the email is going to look like on a mobile phone, inside an inbox. It's going to be slow loading, and on a desktop. Okay. So what I do is I take the actual email. Let me go from the bottom. I take the actual email and I highlight everything. Okay. And then I copy it, the whole thing. Okay. I make sure I copy the words, and then I go over to the workstation and I go to the contacts tab. There I have all my contacts. So I'll sort it by, 150 or 250 or 500 contacts, and I select them and I email them. Okay. And from there, they're getting this in their inbox, right? And I'm getting orders, which I think is so cool. So I have been loving so much doing my email campaigns. Okay. So let's see. Let's get you back here. Okay, so hopefully with those visual examples, you can see the different ways that I connect with my customers, bring them in, nurture those relationships, build that trust and value factor. And then I just kind of consistently share. I'm consistently their consultant. And this really results in high PRV for me and more reorders and Scentsy Club and hostesses and consult or customers who turn consultants. It's a really awesome cycle to focus on again and again and again. My customers, my goal is to always bring new customers in and then just wine and dine them and give them this best experience and just see where that Scentsy journey takes them. Okay. And so hopefully these examples and ideas have your wheels spinning. Hopefully you feel inspired to try something new. And by all means, I hope it works out so well for you. Try not to overwhelm yourself by trying to do everything. I know with the events like World Tour and Scentsy Family Reunion, when you are given so much information, it can be so overwhelming because you just want to do it all. Okay. I really suggest, evaluating your business, seeing where the gap is, what you need to improve on to reach your goals, and just try one or two at a time, really focus on those and add things in. I believe in you. I know that you can do this. I am rooting for you. Best of luck. Happy New Year. Bye, guys.